Hi everyone, my name is Gabby Holloway and I'm a senior pitcher at the University of Louisville.
I'm Betsy Eatman. I'm a freshman catcher at UNC Greensboro.
And follow along as we take you through a drop ball specific bullpen while we're home for Christmas break. So the first drill I do when I'm doing anything specific with one single pitch is I use these three tools. One's a spinner, a normal 12-inch ball, and then usually I use a 14-inch ball, but I use a 16-inch while I was home. And I just rotate and do spins with every single one of these items back to back to back, just so I really get a feel for how my fingers are coming off the ball. It's super important when you're throwing any ball that has spin that you really concentrate on how your wrists and fingers are moving to get the most spin you can. After I do my spins, I move back and just do windmills, combining both my fastball and my drop ball. Usually I do 2 fastballs for every 1 drop ball, just to warm up both of my pitches. Next up, I'll head back to the mound and continue to do 2 fastballs for every 1 drop ball until I feel warm and ready to go for sequences. So once I'm warm, I'll transition into hitting spots for 0-0 count, no 2 count, both inside to left-handed batters and right-handed batters. I would continue to do sequences until I felt comfortable and confident that day that I could hit a spot multiple times in a row with an 0-0 pitch and an 0-2 pitch. Lastly, 3 tips for a pitcher who is currently either struggling, learning how to throw a drop ball, or just learning for the first time would be step 1 would be to really make sure you're using your fingertips and your wrist at the end of your pitch and you're doing as quickly as possible and you're not trying to use your elbow or your shoulder and make it look really forced. Tip number 2 would be to make sure your front side is stacked, meaning that all your weight's on your front side when you're throwing it, so you get the most bite down in your ball and your weight's not all the way back in your back leg. Tip number 3 would be make sure on the drop ball you're missing low. A lot of things are going to go wrong when you start to miss high. Thank you everyone for following with our bullpen today. We hope you guys learned a few things about drop balls, how to make the most out of your drop ball specific bullpen. Looking forward to competing in the spring.